Your royal family greetings, love and light energies. Give thanks to life and the source, Yeah, man, so I listen one look a reason and I say, I'm going to share it with the eye them same way and thing and, I just give thanks to me or the similar thing as well. I try to reason about, and just hear what I go on here, so, and then we're going to come forward and hold a little reasoning upon what we hear same way. Alright, listen this.
Meanwhile, the House Republicans are unveiling 2 articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. They did so yesterday. They're accusing him of, quote, refusal to comply with the law and breach of public trust. The House Homeland Security Committee expects to mark up these and vote on the resolution tomorrow. I spoke with New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik about the Mayorkas impeachment on Sunday Morning Futures yesterday. Watch.
This is very important, as House Republicans are the last line of defense, and we're holding the Biden administration and Joe Biden accountable for the catastrophe at our southern border. Our committee chair, Mark Green of Homeland Security, has done a tremendous job and has shown to the American people that there has been a willful and refusal to comply with the law and an abuse of power in the position as Secretary of Homeland Security. You have a wide open border. It is the #1 issue for Americans across the country, and it's not just the border states, Maria, who are impacted. It's my home state of New York as well. Every state is a border state, and I think what's most telling is Democrats are refusing to hold Joe Biden accountable for this border crisis that Joe Biden and his cabinet have created.
Joining me right now is former federal prosecutor, former acting ICE director, and former DHS Deputy Assistant Secretary Jonathan Fahey. Jonathan, thanks very much for being here. The numbers are just disastrous. More than 300,000 people apprehended in the month of December alone, compared to 405,000 in the entire year of the Trump administration's final year. We've gone from a very secure border to a complete open-ended situation. Your assessment?
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's a complete and utter catastrophe. And it is, as the Elise Stefanik said, this has been willful. Remember, Biden campaigned on basically an open border, and they've implemented in every respect. Everything they have done has been to undermine law enforcement, prevent any law enforcement whatsoever. They've been willing to lie repeatedly, lie about their own agents. And this is long overdue to impeach Mayorkas, because this is an utter and complete catastrophe, and everyone knows it's deliberate, because if it wasn't, this administration would ask him to step down for being incompetent. But they are thrilled with what he's doing, because they want as many illegal immigrants to come into the country as possible.
You know what's unbelievable to me is that when lawmakers say every state is a border state, what they mean by that is that you've got illegal migrants going into every state and committing crimes and putting people at risk. This has become a national security issue. I spoke with the Lieutenant Governor of Texas yesterday, Dan Patrick. Listen to this. This was an issue that the Biden administration self-inflicted on this country. Why?
But this border issue is #1, because fentanyl is crossing that border and killing more Americans than any other issue between 18 and 45, because we have women being raped, we have children being put into sex slavery, we have murderers, we have molesters, we have gang members, we have drug dealers, we have carjackers, we have kidnappers, all crossing with these millions of people. And he is wrong on this issue. He doesn't care. America has to understand, their agenda is they don't care if people die if they make their goal. And what is their goal? To put millions of people into this country, one day turn them into citizens, and one day turn them into voters and take over the country.
Jonathan, why aren't senators, Republican senators, saying, no, it's the end of the line. Go back to the Trump policies, put Remain in Mexico, put all of those policies that you overturned when you walked into the Oval Office back in place, or nothing. Instead, you've got Senate negotiators saying a vote on this bipartisan border deal is coming as early as next week. They want to finish up the bill's text now. The Wall Street Journal is reporting the deal would require Border Patrol agents remove migrants only if encounters reach a daily average of 5,000 a week or 8,500 in a single day. What? The president would also have the option to act as a daily average of 4,000 encounters a week, and the border could not reopen for migrants until the level was 75% below the trigger number for over 2 weeks. I mean, we already have 10 million illegals in on Joe Biden's watch. Why can't Republicans just hold the line? Isn't that enough?
Yeah, exactly. I really think these Republican negotiators, to the extent they're acting in good faith, are totally missing the plot here because this has been a 3-year movie and everyone knows it's deliberate. So this idea that the
being negotiated this weekend. Watch this.
If that bill were the law today, I'd shut down the border right now and fix it quickly. A bipartisan bill would be good for America and help fix our broken immigration system and allow speedy access for those who deserve to be here. And Congress needs to get it done.
So now he's blaming Congress, Liz. Look, let's be clear. If he wanted to shut down the border, he would not have redone agreements with Honduras, Guatemala, and all of the other Central American countries there, and Mexico. He did not. He overturned what Trump did.
Well, I think Jonathan has it exactly right. He doesn't want to close the border, and they haven't done it, and this agreement won't do it, which is kind of astonishing to me. But I want to ask Jonathan, it seems to me like the House has an absolute slam dunk impeachment case against Mayorkas going back to the Secure Fence Act of 2006, where he is supposed to have operational control of the border and preventing illegal entries of terrorists and other groups. There have been dozens of terror watch list people come across the border and other illegals. This seems like easy terrain to me. What do you think?
Yeah, he should absolutely be impeached because, one, he's not doing his job, but also this is willful. And when you get back to the lies of Secretary Mayorkas and this administration, their lies don't even make sense and they contradict each other. On one hand, these are asylum seekers that are supposedly fleeing torture and persecution, yet we never talk about who's persecuting these millions of people. That would be something they might be curious about. And then on the other hand, these are people fleeing climate catastrophe in Central America, but when they get interviewed, no one ever talks about they left because the weather is bad. It's so beyond absurd, and we allow I don't think Secretary Mayorkas, in all fairness to him, doesn't even know what's true anymore. He just says these things that are utter and complete nonsense. He talks in euphemisms and platitudes. These are non-citizens. This is irregular migration. It's considered slander to call them illegal aliens, yet they can call every American that says anything about it racist, xenophobic, the worst horrible things, but you got a hands off. You cannot say an unkind word about people that break our law, create a national security risk. We're not allowed to say a darn thing about it. It's a disgrace.
This could not be more serious. Now a group of former FBI officials sent a letter to congressional leadership on January 17th with a stark warning about what they're calling imminent danger that Biden's border policies pose to the United States. Here's what these former FBI guys write. Military-aged men from across the globe, many from countries or regions not friendly to the United States, are landing in waves on our soil by the thousands, not by splashing ashore from a ship or parachuting from a plane, but rather by foot across a border that has been accurately advertised around the world as largely unprotected. New Customs and Border Protection numbers show there were 19 more migrants arrested at the southern border on the terrorist watch list in December. 19. That brings the total number of terrorists people who are on the terrorist watch list to 49 for this fiscal year, Jonathan. We don't know we don't know who's getting in, who hasn't been apprehended. It took 19 of them to take down the trade centers. We've got 49 for the fiscal year.
Yeah, you're exactly right on your point is we don't know actually who has gotten in and how many people on their terror watch list got into this got-away world where they don't go through a point of entry, and it's probably a staggering number, and everyone knows if they want to come in to harm us, it's quite easy. And again, this administration puts open borders ahead of our national security. It is truly amazing. It is so disgraceful, but they're not going to stop. They're going to play a little game with the Senate bill, but this will continue.
So as well, we just listen, family. You see the similarity in the videos them when we do even not talk about the immigration crisis. I'm not trying to show you the purpose why them let go the borders. See? So the analysts and the news anchor people must say a similar thing there. So me even what really strike me when I see this thing, you know, because I say I go for do a reason before me even see the news there, you know. Come here, the whole thing I go on with Texas and all of that, and Now, when I hear what going with the whole Texas thing, this movie I come to my mind when he Forever Purge, it not too long release on Netflix. And it's a similar little thing kind of play off in a one little way, and it not really I go on the border yet in that sense, but it can lead up to that, Because you have to remember, so the Mexican cartels and drugs man them, if you are going to fence up the Mexican border, you will stop for them drugs and for them smuggling, other smuggling operations, human trafficking and all them things there from happening, So them now go just really sit down, so. So when I see that movie, them I say, yes, so these guys know what them are doing when they make these movies, though. It's a movie named Forever Purge, you can't take it in. But differently when I say family, like if me was an American citizen right now, live in America, work hard and buy me nice house, have me nice car and everything, and me hear a crisis like this a go on. God, this are the thing I'm talking to family. You see, especially them in America, me I kind of try for whosoever listen this. When I cannot sit down and just let these guys do things, When I can't just sit down and let these guys do things. We're too busy and move up and down and I enjoy life and busy at work and I try to figure out things and petitions there the way we can draft up and sign up and do things. Look, if the governor Virgin upon the border never take things serious and say, no man, we can't allow this. Because we not talk on the way over there, so me the right, yes, so, and me yard gate. And the man and as well the people must say, you say, all the things where we can happen. We don't know who are come through. The man them say must be over 49 terrorists them catch. But them did have on America watch list. Did I try squeeze in and them catch them? Imagine how much pass. So me I say as a citizen of America right now, me wouldn't so comfortable, Wouldn't so comfortable right now. It's like if me decide for in that same region or place, I would try look somewhere else to go. And it come like one next little news me I take in, When me hear them a talk about say Hollywood, Los Angeles, the celebrities them a take with themselves from them place there, Then man, me do the video and show now the man them a buy up them bunker. And me do video and show you how much celebrities a buy up house over Switzerland and all these places. And just the average people them, this is the point me I try to show you, family. This is the people them we they know what go on. If they don't even know the full 100, them know say things not go stable in America, These same gangs, all the way see a go on, them a go on till them gang up and you got have a so from the we have to see what go on. You see these whole Mexican gangs, see the amount of people we are coming. How large you think the biggest army in the world is? You know, if you see more than 1 million blowout gangsters there in America right now, we're smuggling throughout the whole time, if not more. Backside. So these are the things me I pray. And you talk about people who come with different ideas, different techniques of criminality. So you might say, boy, I'm in the uptown and I'm safe. But I just feel a matter of time. So me I look on a level if you say, why would a president open up them borders like that and just make people are flooding? Yeah, you usually have a process where people come and apply and try, or if them who jump the fence and make it as so. But at least I never so much. Me them a compare the amount where coming through Joe where something them a compare something with Joe Biden and Trump. And I wanna blow out Trump year. Them a compare to must say 1 week with Joe Biden to blow out. So I tell the family as well, the people must say them might have say yes, them willfully do it and them purposely do it for the purpose of vote and all of that as we talk. But yes, that's a part of it. But the deeper essence about it is not about just vote. It's all about a ritualistic vibration out for kick off right now. You know, you can't say certain words from them boy are sitting all them watch your video. Yeah man. All the people I see them love for running a wood for the fire. A wood for the fire family. And you can't get caught up in that. You gotta have a time, you know, when to the amount of Mexicans and other of these Americans, South American people or wherever them come from, you know, we come in at these places, you know, you spend them gang up. You spend them gang up, you see them move the forever purge. Me see it as a reality, you know. Cause even right now, like how the Virgin fight them with the border thing. The man them can just make up their mind and just say them a go war the man them. Cause when me say them a stop them progress. And even probably them say, yo, we're gonna just take over Texas back for ourselves. Cause I feel we place. Although the whole of America feel them same way. So, and Canada and all of these places. So it's just a thing to see, and we have to look on the side of the kind and say, the people may return for them land, because that's the reality. It will show, you know what I mean, say, whosoever you see I own up this place, and not for them place. And everything I play out because of the end times family and the battle we out for fight, you know. Because, as all my reason in previous videos about the same immigration thing, you see, hey, I want them to listen. One virgin attack, you know, I say, that's how me even if I do the video, you know. I think I redacted me and listen. And when me hear them nice, intelligent people, they attack and I say, if the government look on you and tell you, say, see your uniform, yeah, see gun, yeah, see your green card, yeah, them people will do anything with the government say, you know. It's like it's a silent army, them are build, you know. See them way, you know. Because them know, say, these immigrants, we can't have control of them. Because we make them there, railway, blah, blah, there. And if we say we are give them green card, and them for just defend the thing, them are going to do it. But everything are just chaos, them are try to create in the place, family. America just, as I hear them talk, and I say, the outcome will for reach America, Mystery Babylon, and that I go on same way to that place, because we don't see what them have proposed to the people, and what them have support, and what them love. So them not really love God, you know, them love evil more. And we have to just choose the side right now, your family, and straighten up yourself for what go on. Because the war thing still take another turn, and every turn it a turn, and deeper it get deeper. You know? We have to listen to all these news same way we are going with the war thing same way, you know, because it's important to all what go on. The movie them show we what go on already, and I make we know say a preparation with the depend, because we don't know what can kick off at any moment. So, as I say in one video already, you know, go hear them come on with radio and say, okay, World War III has officially started. Like a Olympics. You know, go hear that. You try to know say World War III a fight right now. We are live within that. We there. Then alright, when the history go right about World War III, check and see which date them are going to start it from. And see. So that's them time we in our family right now, you know. The good versus evil battle, it a play out in so many ways. Because me I listen them a talk to this little Dana Yashi where she must answer question for the White House, you know. Little trans girl. And it's like she can't answer no question. And she try to say all the people must say, then how comes putting up fencing, how come protecting the border is an illegal thing? Because they try to draft up some bill and I try to say way against the governor where I put up him wire fence, you know. And the reporter might ask you, say, you know, like, how can them doing that be a bad thing? The woman said the law of the land and is what the law say, and it, you know, she can't explain. She just a go around the fact for say it not good for the country. What go on when these immigrants are running like that and way blah blah te. She a try to say it's the law of the land. So you see, you're the point of me. I say no, family. You see how easily these little goons can just come up with some laws. You see how easily. I said, me and listen, any them just ready to come up with laws to suit any agenda them put out to the people, you know. Them just going at them little meeting and keep and little meeting and drop up and little sitting and say, all right, legalize it. Just like that. Me say right now, remember me tell now, you know, I read the last video, me tell you, them a do the thing in New York. When them a say, if you sneeze, and them feel like say, if you lock down the whole apartment where you live in, them can't do it. If them feel if you lock down your whole community and say, sickness in there, what have you, them can't do it. Them can't seize any property and say this property like it contaminated with this and that and fence it off. These are the laws where them take them a squeegee in upon the people, you know. And the people them sit down and unaware, you know, of these things we are happening, you know. It's like your rights are being taken away more and more each day, you know. But at the same time, the land of opportunity, they make sure make that be the thing to attract the people, you know. The land of opportunity. And then when people go, them not use the opportune time, do what them for do and come back at them yard. No, them get attached. You understand me I deal with? Them get attached. And sit down in a one place where soon crumble around them. Give thanks to them time, your family as always, you know. Love and light to the eye them same way. For us prepare for where we see I go and same way, you know. The weather they the same way now ease up, so as I said, the world is in a great chaos at this moment. And we have to take note of it. Love and light family. That's the fire.